Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day today. I decided to come outside because the kids are inside having breakfast and they're loud, and I went, do I record? Do I not record? And I thought, I'll come outside. It's quiet, it's peaceful. Very rare moments in my life. But today is our discount shopping. This last month we had 5 weeks worth of groceries, and I'm kind of down to the last little bit, and I'm like, oh my goodness, usually I can stretch it the next month, but I'm like, oh, I forgot we had 5 weeks this week for groceries. So it's time to go. So today I'm going to head out and go see what I can find at my discount store. I like to go there. They have a lot of good meats there. That's where I like to get my meats. I prefer to get my meats there over like Walmart and Sam's Club. It's just a better quality because like they butcher it and do it all like right there, which is nice. I don't know if they actually butcher it there, but they package it. It's just a lot fresher, I think. So I'm headed to do that. So then I sat down and I'm like, usually I like to shop first and then I like to play my menu, but I was like, you know what? It's quiet. I've got some time today. I'm not in a massive hurry. I'm not going to go anywhere until the afternoon. And so I thought, I'm going to sit down and kind of plan out my menus for the month. So I love my freezer meal cooking. I love, love, love it. I love not thinking about trying to think about what I'm going to make for dinner. I love just pulling out of the freezer, putting in the crock pot, or doing whatever. Through the year, that works the best. Kitty gets like, let me inside. Kitty's getting hungry or something. And so I love being able to just pull it out. Well, now that it's getting warmer and like school, I don't have as much school demands, like I don't have to worry about just pulling something out of the freezer and putting it in. I have more time in my day to actually like take time to make meals, which sounds, does that make sense? Like I have time to make meals during the school year, but it's just crazy and I'm always running. I'm running all day long. So I choose to make my life easier by cooking all of our food pretty much for the once a month, and then just be able to just throw it together with fruits and vegetables as a side. But now that it's summer, it's like the plans are changing a little bit. We like to grill more. We like to have more simple things because we can have a lot of fresh fruit and produce that's available for us. So I sat down this morning and I simplified our food planning for the month. And so what I'm going to do, I started making a list. I'm like, how am I going to do this? So okay, I went back to kind of planning out my week. So what I did is I took a little index card here. And so I just wrote Sunday through Saturday. None of this is set in stone. All of it can change in a moment's notice. I'm not like very rigid, but I kind of tried to plan out by knowing what we do on those days through the summer months. So that's how I'm planning. So what I'm doing is I set Sunday. That is our day to go to church. We go to church, we have breakfast in the morning, we go to church, we come home. I'm going to have some kind of bigger meal on Saturday, and then I'll share that in a minute. And then we're going to be having that for leftovers when we come home for Sunday. And then we usually like to go to the lake together, and then we like to grill there. And so the easiest thing I found to take when we grill is hot dogs. I know people don't like that, but that's okay. Easiest thing to do. Grab hot dogs, grab a can of beans, grab some watermelon, any other stuff you have fresh, and just go. Because it's easy after you swim all day long. Well, might grab some snacks and stuff like that. But when you swim all day long, that's just nice for the kids, just to grill. We sit on the lake there and watch the boats and do that. So that is going to be my easy go-to meal. And my mom brought down, we ate most of those hot dogs up. I still have a few packages left. And I got all those not free ones, cheap ones. But then my mom bought me those Colga ones from Michigan. Yay. So I'm going to she got 2 huge packages. So I'm going to split those and each week take half the package with us to use. So that's going to be our Sunday meals. It'll just be easy. It'll be lake weather. We can do that. Monday, I'm going to do a crock pot meal because it's easy. I plan on doing a lot of chicken. I'm going to do 2 days worth of, my son's knocking on his window, 2 days worth of chicken, 2 days in the week's worth of chicken. So I'm going to do, on Monday, I'm going to do a crock pot. We like to do our lake. We like to be gone pretty much through the week. There's a day one day a week it's closed, but we like to do that. So we're going to do a crock pot chicken meal, and I'm only going to do 2 different ones because we like it we like the chicken tenderloins just marinated in Italian dressing. You literally throw it in the bag. That's it. I put it in the crock pot, take it out. My husband liked barbecue sauce on it. The other kids just liked it plain. Somebody liked ranch on it. I'm like, you know what? That is easy. So I'm going to do that. 2 of those meals, so that takes care of probably like 1 week and the 3rd week. And the other 2, I'm going to do that coconut curry chicken. We really like that. So I'm going to do, Monday's going to be crock pot those days, and then I can throw whatever sides we have. It'll be simple and easy. That's going to be my Monday. Tuesday, I'm home. And so I was trying to think, what is something we can do? We're going to be home on Tuesdays anyway, so I can take more work into something. And I was kind of going through, I'm like, I can do casseroles. Omelets. We haven't had omelets in forever. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze all my fillings. So I'm going to get my lunch meats and the bacon and the veggies, and I'm going to grind them up because I love my food processor. Grind them up and put them in little bags and freeze them. Then we're going to cook eggs and have omelets. That's a cheap, easy meal for a large family. And then I'm going to get a big case of potatoes again this month, and I'm going to chop that up and do like hash. I might even do, if they have hot dogs, I know, stay away from the hot dogs, but I was going to do sausage. I thought, the hot dogs are cheap. I'll chop and dice those up real small, mix them with the potatoes. Somebody could be doing that while I'm making the omelet. So we're going to do that on Mondays is the omelet days, or Tuesdays, sorry, not Monday. Tuesdays going to be our omelet day. So I'm going to do that every single Tuesday. It'll be great. Wednesday, that's our church day. My husband, we like haystacks. My husband likes more Philly meals. That's okay. He's a guy, he likes that. So I just have him and my older son here, that the man that would eat steak, and he loves steak. But to do everybody's steak is expensive, and nobody else loves it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do steak every single Wednesday. So for him, steak, he'd be happy just having steak. But the kids like haystacks, and that's a nice, cheapy, easy meal that doesn't take long to prepare. So we're going to have haystacks every Wednesday. Every Wednesday I have haystacks. My husband's going to have a steak every Wednesday. He doesn't even know this. He's going to be like, oh my goodness, I have steak? So, because usually I plan steak with something else because I feel like I have to have something for all the other kids. And I'm like, you know what, if I just do that for him, he'll be so happy. And then we'll have that. And they have good cheap steaks at that place. So I'm going to plan for him to have that. I'll just have to get 2 of them, one for him, one for my son, and everybody else can have haystacks. And that will be awesome. So that's our Wednesday. Thursday I left open. My Thursday is blank because that's when I'm going to do my other meals. And so I'll tell you those in a minute. And then I'm going to do Friday, I'm going to do chicken gyros. We love those chicken gyros. And so I'll grill them. I think my game plan is, because I don't like to have to leave early, come home and grill and then eat. So I think I'm going to get up in the morning, the lake doesn't open for a little bit, and then grill in the morning and get it done and just close it into, in foil or in a container and just heat it up for dinner. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to plan on just buying the toppings for the gyros. Now that we have our garden, the community garden, I can just go there and get fresh lettuce and things if I'm out, but I should have enough for the month. So I'm going to do that. Saturday, who knows what we do Saturday? It's just up in the air. Might be projects at home, might be gone. I don't know, but I'm going to plan on a bigger meal that I don't have to prepare much on. So I'm going to do, we had those, I forgot we made those pizza lasagnas. I was not here. I think my husband took me out for something, but the kids heated up the pizza lasagna, ate it, and they really liked it. And I forgot, because I've got those huge cans of pizza sauce still that we have not even eaten. There's so many in there. I'm like, I need to do something with these. So I'm going to make pizza lasagna. I'm going to do 2 big pans of pizza lasagna, and then I'm going to do spaghetti the other 2 days because my husband loves spaghetti. So I'll do 1 week pizza lasagna, the next week spaghetti, pizza lasagna, spaghetti. I'll make sure that I either bake some bread, which it's hot. I don't like to make homemade bread, but I will. Or I might see if I can find like Texas toast, so I can just cook that in the oven, make some garlic bread with that. Or I might even buy the frozen, I think Aldi's has it, little bread, things like that, and that's okay too. Or I might just do the long Italian bread from Walmart. I'm not sure what I'm going to find or what I'm going to do, but that, I'm like, and with the salad, I'm like, easy. And then there will be leftovers for Sunday after church. So, and if not, then I can always have soup or something, but there should be leftovers. So I'm thinking this is going to be my easy summer menu plan. And so I'm going to do that. And then I have, I think I have 8 meals that are extras. Like I'm going to throw in, I am going to get ribs because I'm going to do 2 meals with the ribs for my husband. And then I'm going to get like chicken tenders and just grill those. And I just don't know when we're going to do those. We're going to have family come this month, so that might be something for that day. So I didn't plan on that on a certain day, but I'm going to buy that because he likes those, and I thought the kids will have chicken on the grill. So we're going to like drumsticks with that too. So I'm going to do one of those. I'm going to get a box of burgers because we might take them to the lake. We might have family come. We might go instead of just having hot dogs, take some burgers. So I'm going to do those. I'm planning 2 meals worth of taco chili, 2 meals worth of sausage, red beans, and rice. 2 just tacos, regular tacos with crushed up Doritos. We used to do that, and like kind of like the Taco Bell one where it's the shell, but we crush them up and put them on there, and that's good. And then I'm going to take, I think I'm going to get a big bag of Doritos. Our family likes Doritos. They can eat the whole bag. So I think I'm going to crush the whole bag. I know, probably horrible. Crush it all and put it in little bags, and then we like to do fresh taco salad, super simple, with a can of chili beans and the chips, and then whatever vegetables we have with lettuce. And I thought that would be easy. So I'm going to crush that up, save some for the tacos, save some for the taco salad. So that is going to be another meal. And then I'm going to plan hamburger gravy. Some people don't like hamburger gravy. I grew up on that. I think they used to call it gravy train. But I'm like, I'll have a whole case full of potatoes. So that would be an easy, cheap meal. If I have to, I might not, but they will eat that. So, and then fried rice. I think I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do, I don't know, I might do roast with that, but I also might do liver. And I know people might go, ew, liver's really good for you. I know. I myself, I was like, there was a time when my iron was really low, and I found that they were saying the best way to raise it was to eat raw calf liver, organic. So I went and got some, chopped it up, instead of taking the liver pills, and then I froze them and then just swallowed it. Yeah, I was like, people were like, that's just gross, but it worked. My iron was right back up right away. I've never made it for my family, and I keep people down here, they're like, you just need to fry it with some onions and bacon, and it's so good. And I was like, oh my goodness. But you know what? I found it at our discount store for really cheap. And I thought, you know what? I could put that, if I cooked it in the crock pot. I don't really know much about liver, but I'm assuming it would get soft and kind of fall apart. Maybe not. I don't know. I might just do a trout run and then put it in the fried rice, and I don't think my family would even know instead of roast. So hopefully they don't watch this video and know what I'm actually putting into it. We'll see if they actually watch my videos. Okay, family? No. So I think I'm going to do that because I found that cheap, but we'll see if I can find it today. And then I'm going to do, I think that's it, fried rice. Yes, that was on my list, and the rest is my other things. So we're going to do lettuce bowls for myself and my husband. Last time I put cucumbers in mine because I like cucumbers, but it makes the bowls go bad for like quicker. Like it lasted me 2 weeks, and then they were kind of getting slimy, so I was like, hey, I can't eat that. And then I bought the chopped stuff already. I'm not gonna do that either. I'm not gonna buy it's like I don't know what they call it, power food pack at Sam's Club. It was like $5, but it's got a lot of stuff in it, but I can still buy kale and cabbage and all that and just put it in there myself. I'm just going to do that because that was starting going brown first, where my stuff was staying fine. I'm going to see if it lasts longer than 2 weeks, which I really think it will. So I'm going to do those for me and for my husband because he likes taking those to work. So we're going to do those again, and then I'm going to make some more cabbage, lentil soup. I'm trying to eat up the ones I have in my freezer because I like that, and I'm going to save it for a meal with maybe some sandwiches for a simple whatever one night, and I don't even know if I'll have to because I have my other plan out, and then do more smoothie packs because I really like those. And then I went down for breakfast. I'm going to be doing yogurt because the kids like it. It's easy. We're going to do that. Breakfast burritos, they love breakfast burritos. I'm going to make a batch of those, and French toast. Those are the only two things they love. Breakfast sandwiches are good, but they prefer the other ones, so I don't think I'm going to find those English muffins cheap because I did that for a few months now, but I'm sure I won't find any more. But if I do, I might change my mind. And then lunches, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to do, I have ideas, I'm not going to stick to them because we usually just go to the lake and swim. So we'll eat here first. So like potato soup with ham because I'll have my case of potatoes. That'll be easy. I'm thinking like just an easy throw together lunch, like hard-boiled eggs, veggies, hummus, homemade hummus. I haven't made that in a long time. And I've got those nut-thin crackers that I've got, a huge box. I just haven't eaten those. I'm like, that would be simple, easy, just grab and eat. Easy lunch. Family loves the lunch meat spread. Love it. Oh my goodness. Every time I make it, they're like, Mom, you need to make more. So I'm going to plan on making that as well and having that in the refrigerator for just grabbing and eating. So I will look and see what I can find today. I'll do the ground up chicken and then hopefully find some ground up lunch meat or bologna or something I can add to it. So I'm going to do a thing of that. We can have it in crackers, bread, and then lentils and rice. We used to do this all the time again through the year, but again, it gets warm and I don't do it. So I'm going to do that crock pot, throw it in. I can heat it up, easy lunch. And then I would like to do, it's warm smoothies. Like my kids love smoothies. And so I'm going to do like peanut butter because instead of having peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we'll do peanut butter. And I'm going to get a lot of bananas, a case of bananas, so that when they go bad, I'll freeze a bunch of them and then do bananas. I've got cocoa powder and then powdered milk and some ice and then a little bit of sugar. I know people be anti-sugar, or honey, something to sweeten it, or the maple syrup I have, or whatever, anything to sweeten it a little bit. And my kids would probably just drink that for lunch, maybe with something else on the side, some veggies. And so I'm going to plan on that because I've got a lot of cocoa powder still. And I'm like, bananas would be cheap. I could freeze them, and then that would be really easy. So I'm going to give them the protein with the banana. So that is something we're going to have for lunch. And then I just planned a few simple snacks because don't need a lot of snacks. We're going to do popsicles because they love those. I've still got those rainbow pops that we got for $1 in there. If I find more today, I might get them, yes, because it is summer and we will be having friends and doing things like that. And then I'm going to make more pudding pops. I've made a list of things to do now. I usually think about it after I freezer shop, and then I do those, and there's never room in the freezer. So I thought right now would be a good time to make that. I still have the Cool Whip I bought last month on sale, so I'm going to use that. I've got the pudding. I'm going to mix it with powdered milk, I think, this time. And so we're going to make a whole bunch of those up and freeze those because those are always just easy to get out. If they have, I still have a lot of ice cream cones left, which is awesome. And so if I get some ice cream cheap today, that would be great. I'm going to get some nicer ones to have for special occasions. But I think they had sherbet for a couple bucks the last few times. Hopefully they still do. If not, that's okay. But they do like that for a treat. So I'm not going to go too much on desserts and stuff like that. I'm going to do, I have ingredients for pumpkin muffins, so I wrote that down. Granola bars. We made a huge batch of granola bars this last time, and I made two huge, like, what is it? Not the 9 by 13, but the double one that we have. That one from Sam's Club. A bug just flew in my hair. And so that is like a good filler. I made 2 huge ones, and that's lasted us all week, just grabbing some and taking to the lake with us. And so I'm gonna make a big thing of that. I do have extra Rice Krispies. I bought a lot last month, and I only used 1 huge box. And so I'm gonna use one of the boxes for granola bars and the other 2 for Rice Krispie treats, just to have as a treat. So I'm keeping it simple. I know maybe it doesn't sound simple. There could be way more simpler, but simple for us. And so I think I'm going to do that. And that'll be an easy month's worth of shopping. So I'm hoping to go today and get my meats and stuff. Hopefully they'll have my ideas of what I think in my head I can find and plan, and if not, then I might have to change a few things around. But I think this is a pretty simple menu plan. I think this is going to work for the summer. I don't have to worry about doing a lot of freezer prep. I mean, I'll have to do my meats and stuff like that, but it should be fairly easy. And then I wrote my list. I know list, I should get rid of list. It's not important, but I need lists to think of what I have to do because my life is busy. So I wrote to make popsicles. I'm going to get some dry pinto beans because we're out of the we will be out of refried beans this next week. So I'm going to make more of those. So that'll be good to go in the crock pot now, before, because I won't get any of my food prep. Like, I'll probably get that at the end of the week. This is only Tuesday, and so I'll just do my discount store shopping today and see what I can find, and maybe some of our paper supplies. And so the pinto beans I can make, and then I can puree those up and freeze them, and then my roast and my ribs, I might parboil those, I think, and then freeze those. So all I can do is grill those, the roast, I'll put in the crock pot so it falls apart, either the roast or the liver. It just depends on what I find. We'll see. And then if I get meat today, we'll see if I can find meat at the discount store cheap, then I will do that as well. So I'm excited. I was like, okay, like you think about once a month shopping and you're like, oh gosh, it's stressful and overwhelming. And even though it's easy, like I still dread like thinking about it, but then when I like really need to do it, I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. I literally sat down this morning before the kids, did my video, uploaded it, and then I'm like, I'm gonna sit down and just plan, and I did, and it works. It doesn't take that long at all. So I'll have my plan here. I will, this is just my first set plan. I'll go shopping today and see what I can find. Hopefully record some of that. I know it's so crazy and hard, and we travel so far, and it's so warm that when I get home, there's no way I would put all my cold stuff on my table and do a video, because like everything needs to get in the freezer or it needs to get into the refrigerator. So I maybe record a little bit like I did last time. I was putting in the trunk. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how the day goes because I can't plan those things out. But this is my summer easy meal plan. Last month I did the same thing, a little bit less, and I just didn't have to worry about so much prep. It was actually really easy. I think this one's gonna be a whole lot easier, or at least a whole lot easier during the week, just because it's simple meals. It's the same thing. Maybe during the year I get tired of repetition and I like a variety because we're stuck inside more, not totally, but we're home a lot more, I guess is the word. Where now I'm like, okay, who cares? We're gonna be gone all day long. We're gonna be hungry. As soon as we get home, the kids are ready to eat. They will eat spaghetti again every Saturday because they're just hungry. So it'll work. So I think this is gonna be a good plan. So I'm gonna try to record and see what happens today. If I don't, then I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy my summer meal plan, and we will be doing a food prep really soon. Okay, so you can tell now that I didn't do a single ounce of recording when I was out shopping. It was very busy. I had Steven and I had Brooklyn and I had Autumn with me today. And so we left. We hit a lot of stores today. This time I went to a bunch of stores. I went to one store and got some pita bread. I had to run to Lowe's and get a towel bar. I had to run to one, two, three, four. I think we went to 5 different stores today. So it was a lot of like running in and getting like one thing coming out. I don't normally do that, but I did this time because there was some things specifically that I wanted to get. So it was long. We left early and got home. I don't know, we left after lunch and we didn't get home until like right at dinner time at 6. So it was a long day. I went to the discount stores and I didn't find like crazy great deals. I mean, I found stuff, mind you. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, I found these great deals for so cheap. But I did get a few things. We got more sunscreen for $1. That was something we needed. I'm trying to think of anything like super. It wasn't like, it was good because sometimes you'll just find discounts and you buy them and it's like, do you really need that? So it's like you just buy them because they're on sale. So I was careful to pay attention really to what there was, and I'm like, do I really need that? Do I don't? I got a bunch of ice cream, big tubs ice cream for $3. That was something because we have all those ice cream cones from last month. And then I was gonna get more popsicles because they were still $1. I'm like, nope, you know what? That's okay. I've got all those popsicles to make it home. So I didn't get any of those. I did get all my meat. I was very happy to get like all my like steaks and stuff like that I wanted to get my husband. And I got him ribs too. Ribs are cheaper than steaks and he likes ribs better. So I got those. But I'm just thinking I got a lot of watermelon. I think Walmart had watermelon for like $3.50 or something like that. So I grabbed 4 on my way out. Got all my paper supply stuff, and then but nothing crazy. Like it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't one of those like, oh my goodness, I found the deal of the century type things. It was just, you know, just shopping, which was good because it kept my groceries low. It got me some things. I'm on a good start now. So now I'm going to sit down. When I was out shopping, I was thinking of something my doggy's going to bark there, Ruby, howling at something. Something I changed my mind I'm going to do for food this month is pizzas. I thought like when we were gone, my daughter cooked some pizza dough for us and made us just a cheese pizza. So when we came home, there was some cheese pizza for the kids. And I thought, how about I go to the dollar store and get some dollar store pizza pans, make all my pizzas, cook the dough, and then make all the toppings and then freeze it. That's genius. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do 3 pizzas every week. So that'll be I'll get 12 pizza pans and I'll make all my pizzas and then freeze them. And that'll be like, instead of going to Little Caesars or going out to get it, we'll have it at home. So I think I'm going to do that. That's going to be a good idea. So you hear the dog howling. She's chasing a kitty up a tree or something. So that was something I changed on my list. So now it's been busy. I got home and it was like crazy. My futon thing came home. That's sitting on my kitchen table right now, and there's just like food dishes out, and kids are running around playing with the dog. The dog's running crazy, and I'm outside because trying to be quiet, but Ruby's barking her head off. So I'm just like, okay, I just went through my paperwork, got that stuff done, and I've got to teach tomorrow at church, so I've got to go through my lesson and stuff. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get up tomorrow, and I'm gonna think about look over my menu real quick and then make a few changes and then make the rest of my grocery list out, and then we'll probably go there at the end of the week. So, but I thought, but pizza, I'm like, that's a great idea there. So I'm excited for that one. It should be good. We used to make them all the time before and freeze them like that. I just haven't done that in years. I think you forget. If I would have done like a blog way long time ago, I tried to write everything down way back in the day, but I don't keep anything, so I wouldn't have kept it. But that would have been a really good idea, just to think of like what we did, try to remember everything we did, because it's been so long. And so that's going to be something I'm going to add. My dog is going crazy, so I just wanted to come out and do a quick video because I felt bad that I didn't do any recording. Then I was like, should I record now, everything put away? And I'm like, there really is nothing too great. I didn't find tortillas cheap, so I don't know if I'm going to rethink the whole breakfast burrito. I might still get some, just not make as much. And so we'll see. We're going to just we'll just roll with it and see what we can do. So, okay, so this was all my planning that I'm going to do for this month. My easy meals, my specific things I'm going to have every day, the same thing, but that's okay. They'll love it. They don't care. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you tomorrow with another video. So, okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.